So, as previously mentioned in my video about Susan coming back for the 2026 Doctor Who special, the big comeback of Doctor Who, I did speak briefly about the latest rumours on Reddit. So, this video is just basically breaking those rumours down in regards to the 2026 Christmas special penned by Russell T Davies, and presumingly, I'm assuming that Billy Piper's back as the Doctor, or the Doctor. So yeah, this is being posted. These are rumours being posted on the Doctor Who subreddit, Doctor Who news, whatever. So possible leaks / insider info. We love our insiders. Possible leaks / insider info regarding the 2026 Xmas special and BBC's future plans of the show. Hey, so I was in the Doctor Who leak Discord chat this morning and I saw someone was posting some potential insider info on the recently announced 2026 Xmas special. Apparently the guy posting the stuff mentioned last week that the BBC were preparing an announcement for a special coming in 2026, brackets, which turned out to be true. Now, before we go any further into this, I'll give the Reddit leaks and rumours their due, right? Recently, they have been on the fucking fire, right? I know I slag and say my sister's brother's dog's goldfish says this, but the goldfish be telling the truth. You know what I mean? So, when I always say, take all these rumours with a pinch of salt, a grain of salt, a bag of salt. Perhaps not these days, boys and girls. Which turned out to be true. Fucking fireworks. And that the War Between was definitely being released in 2025, which is obviously the first of the what was going to be many spin-offs in the RTD2 era of Doctor Who. That's coming in December. So there is definitely some credibility here, but of course also take it with a pinch of salt. Which, yeah, obviously, you when it comes to rumours, you still need to take a pinch of salt, but that salt being, the rumours have been true pretty much for the last several months. So this is from the Discord chat. I'm guessing this special will be pretty similar to the special script that RTD wrote / proposed a few months ago, but maybe now reworked to tie up some loose ends, brackets, since this will indeed be his final episode. End of brackets. And maybe also add some Christmassy elements, since I was told that it didn't really read like a Christmas special. Okay. Last I heard, it's a big Dalek story with Piper and Tennant returning. Seems to be a little bit like a 20th anniversary to the Army of the Ghosts / Doomsday. Ooh. We'll talk about it in a second. Ncuti may show up too, just to give him his moment with the Daleks. Oh, because he needs that, let's be honest. But depends on how things work out. Russell T Davies and Bad Wolf are really pushing for Peter McTeague to take the reins, but I think the BBC aren't so sure and are very much leaning towards bringing in someone new. Jack Thorne's name was being thrown around also, I believe. So we'll talk about the showrunners in a second. So, there was a script for a special wrote a while back, and it's now looking to be reworked and adding some more Christmassy elements to it, right, by Russell T Davies, which he wrote the first script and that kind of stuff. So, last I heard, it's a big Dalek story, right? If it's going to be Russell T Davies' last episode, which is saying in brackets, since this will indeed be his final episode, you want to go out with a bang, right? You definitely want to go out with a bang. Some nostalgia baiting bang of having the Daleks' big story, Billy Piper and David Tennant back together again, a la a 20th anniversary sort of, whatever, to Army of Ghosts / Doomsday, which obviously, if you're a die-hard Doctor Who fan, which I am, and I'm sure if you're watching this, you are as well, we all know what happened at the end of that episode. It was heartbreaking, right? So if they're going to do something like that, maybe flip the switch a little bit, and have it that something happens to Tennant's 14th Doctor. You son of a bitch, RTD, I will kill you. But yeah, like, this all sounds good. This all sounds very fan servicey. This all sounds made up. It sounds like someone just thought, fuck it, I'll just say I work at the BBC and this is what I heard. But this is the thing though. We all laughed at the possibility of the Rani returning. We all laughed at the possibility of Billy Piper being the next Doctor. We all laughed at this and that, and the next thing, look what fucking happened. My chair is creaking like fuck. And this is what I'm saying though, so when I'm saying it, take it with a pinch of salt. Take all these rumours with a pinch of salt, but they might actually be true. Like, that's the thing though. So yeah, Dalek story, a la 20th anniversary of Army of Ghosts / Doomsday. Where's the Cybermen at then? You need the Cybermen. Right, okay. Anyway. Ncuti might show up, and that does give him his moment with the Daleks, let's be honest. I mean, he sort of, kind of, was a bit, like, you know, be a bit tomfuckery earlier during the summertime. In an interview, I think it was on the radio or something like that, where it was the BBC One News, where he sort of said... He basically said about returning to Doctor Who, you know, never say never. The usual pish that they all have to kind of say. It's in their contract, basically. When you leave Doctor Who, it's in your contract to still stay. Oh, never say never. But he said something, it was sort of cryptic, where he said, like, you know, I think it's something about he might get my chance at some point soon or something like that. With the Daleks. He said something, though, which then led fans to be like, say that again. So, but it kind of just, you know, was swept under the carpet. But this could be it. You know, he could have been in talks with Russell, and Russell's like, I'm getting the band back. I was going to try and do Russell. I was going to try and do his Welsh accent. What the fuck am I doing here? But you can imagine Russell being like, I'm going to get the band back together. Are you up for it? And I can see Ncuti being like, fuck it, why not? Like David Tennant, no, like they say about Wolverine, like you're going to be playing Hugh Jackman, you're going to be playing Wolverine till you're 90. David Tennant is going to be playing the Doctor till he's 90, whether it be the 10th Doctor, 14th Doctor, 20th Doctor, Meta Doctor, half a human Doctor, fucking any Doctor, old man Doctor, fuck it, the first ever Doctor. Why the fuck not? Moving on to the showrunners, right? So Peter McTeague, who is... He's taken out. He and Russell have got the writing duties and the showrunner duties of The War Between the Land and the Sea. He's wrote a couple episodes here and there for Doctor Who over the years, and yeah, he's fine. And he seems to be like, fans seem to be like leaning towards him, and I'm like, that's fair enough. Like, yeah, he's pretty good. He's done a few episodes of Tales of the TARDIS and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, why not? He's Doctor Who. So he's Doctor Who through and through, so why would you not? Jack Thorne, though, I had to Google this because I didn't know who the guy was. So it turns out he wrote this stage play, Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. Haven't seen it. The films Wonder, haven't seen it. And Enola Holmes, haven't seen it. And its latter sequel, haven't seen it. And the television programme has Dark Materials, seen that. Between 2010 and 2015, Thorne co-wrote 3 mini-series. This is England 86, this is England 88, and this is England 90 with director Shane Meadows. Fuck! I didn't realise he wrote... Oh shit, I never actually looked at this before, just kind of was like, that'll do. I mean, I'd say like, you know, like Doctor Who-wise, Peter McTeague. But I think the show could use a fresh set of eyes with someone who hasn't worked in Doctor Who before, because Jack Thorne hasn't done Doctor Who. You know, he's just done This Is England, the Enola Holmes movies. What else has he done? Yeah, he was a writer on that Adolescence with Stephen Graham. Say some fresh new eyes on Doctor Who could be quite good. So Jack Thorne, yeah. But if they go with Peter McTeague, he loves Doctor Who, he's worked on Doctor Who before, why not? So yeah, basically in a nutshell, Jack Thorne or Peter McTeague are rumoured to be the next showrunners for Doctor Who going forward. And that it will be a big Dalek story. It'll be Russell T Davies' last episode. Ncuti Gatwa might return. David Tennant and Billy Piper will definitely return. And it's going to be a sort of 20th anniversary kind of special version of Army of Ghosts / Doomsday. Yeah, I'm excited. why the fuck not? Comment down below, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and follow, all that kind of stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.